Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update October 15th, 2024. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 899, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Perfect Match, which stars an ensemble cast that includes Liu Xueyi and Wang Xingyue, passes review. Wu Jinyan speaks about her anxiety while filming fight scenes for Kill Me Love Me. Liu Xueyi speaks about how his perspective on material possession changed when his mom needed an operation. And Zhao Lusi responds when asked about whether she has plans for doing movies. But first, here's what's recently premiered, two dramas for today and yesterday. There's Kill Me Love Me, the costume drama starring Liu Xueyi and Wu Jinyan. It premiered yesterday, October 14th. Liu Xueyi stars as the calculative prince Murong Jinghe, whereas Wu Jinyan is Mei Ling, an assassin described as a soldier of death. He is the chess master and she a mere chess piece. It is a relationship she wants to escape from, but eventually they develop feelings for each other. Kill Me Love Me is slated for 32 episodes and is available on Youku with English subs. Then there's Battle of Shangganling, a war drama starring Huang Xuan and Wang Lei. It premiered on October 14th as well. Set in 1952, the drama follows the volunteer army and their battles during the Korean War. Huang Xuan stars as an infantry soldier in the volunteer army. Battle of Shangganling is slated for 24 episodes and is available on Youku, no English subs at the moment. And that's it for premiere dates. Moving on, here's what's recently passed review. I have just one drama for you guys today. Perfect Match stars an ensemble cast which includes Liu Xueyi and Wang Xingyue. The costume drama passed review and got a distribution license for 36 episodes on October 10th. The cast and crew started filming in January this year and wrapped in April. The drama is produced by Yu Zheng and his production company Huanyu Entertainment. Also in the ensemble cast are Liu Xianing and Chen Heyi, Wu Xuanyi and Huang Shengchi, Liang Yongqi and Ke Ying, and Dong Shicheng and Huangyang Diantian. Perfect Match revolves around one Madam Li, played by Ni Hongjie, and her 5 beautiful daughters as they travel to Bianjing in search of perfect matches for the daughters. They have to deal with plenty of family politics, and at the same time, they start a business as well. The drama will stream on Mango TV. Next up for drama updates, the Ingenious One Season 2 held their booting ceremony. The Ingenious One Season 2 is an upcoming costume drama starring Chen Xiao and Mao Xiaotong. This is a poster from Season 1 which came out in May last year. Although it hasn't been officially announced, leaked images of the booting ceremony for Season 2 made the rounds on Weibo yesterday. There's male lead Chen Xiao with a white hat and mask, and female lead Mao Xiaotong with a brown hat and sunglasses. Also in the sequel's cast are Dadi Tang, pictured here with the dark jeans and sunglasses, and Cheng Xiao with a blue miniskirt. Here are the cast and crew unveiling the cameras on the day. And here's a look at the entire cast and crew. Here's Chen Xiao offering some incense for good luck on the day. He reprises his role from Season 1 as Yun Xiang. Leaked images of him on the film set made the rounds on Weibo earlier today. Here he is on a horse, having a good laugh. In Season 1, Yun Xiang is a swordsman with a frivolous facade, but who is in fact an ingenious strategist. He falls in love with Shu Yanan, a superior martial artist played by Mao Xiaotong, who approaches him with an ulterior motive. More updates on the sequel as they provide them. Lastly, for drama updates, The Garden of Missing Paths has announced its cast. The Garden of Missing Paths is an upcoming Republican-era suspense drama, and on September 28th, they announced their cast of Guo Qilin and Dong Jie. They also shared these photos taken at their booting ceremony, which was held on the same day. Also in the cast are Sandra Ma and Du Chun, who were both not at the booting ceremony. The Garden of Missing Paths follows a psychiatric hospital's doctor and its inhabitants as they protect the hospital and resist the forces occupying it during the Japanese War era. It is slated for 12 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. That's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Wu Jinyan, who recently spoke about her character in Kill Me Love Me. As I mentioned earlier, Kill Me Love Me, the costume drama starring Liu Xueyi and Wu Jinyan, premiered yesterday. Wu Jinyan, who plays Mei Ling, a deadly assassin, sat down to an interview with Youku and spoke about her anxiety while filming fight scenes. She was asked, as a deadly assassin, how many weapons does Mei Ling have? Just one, the 34-year-old actress replied with a smile. Experts usually don't need too many weapons, just a simple dagger. Before we started filming, I'd asked the director what kind of weaponry does Mei Ling master, because I'd never filmed any combat stuff. I don't know anything about weapons at all, but then the director told me, well, Mei Ling knows everything, so I was very nervous. Wu Jinyan explained that she had also learned some flashy ways to unsheath her dagger and spin it around to make it look like she was an expert with it. On the fight scenes, she called them something that was unknown territory for her. Every fight move gave me the feeling like it was my first time acting, she revealed. I'd watched the choreographer demonstrate the reactions and actions and how to do it with the type of energy that Mei Ling, who's had years of training, would do. Every move made me anxious, like I was always questioning myself, would I do this well? Would I be able to perform it? It was really unknown territory to me. From those clips, it looked to me like she held her own quite well, actually. Moving on now, the other star of Kill Me Love Me, Liu Xueyi, had some profound words to share recently. On October 13th, a video clip of Liu Xueyi sharing a personal story made the rounds on Weibo. The 34-year-old actor was on an episode of the variety show Random Journey on the Way when the cast were asked what they like most about themselves. Xueyi took a sip from his drink and began, quote, "What I like most about myself is that I've never been materialistic. Since I was a kid, I've never had any objective to be in a certain position in life. I just compare myself to myself, so I was always at peace internally. But then a couple of years ago, something happened that gave me a different perspective on material possessions. My mom needed an operation. At the time, I thought, wow, how fortunate that I've now made a bit of money and I can give my mom a healthier body so she can live on. At that moment, I sat by the hospital door and cried," unquote. This is a photo of a young Liu Xueyi with his mother. It was reported that she needed a kidney transplant at the time. One of the other cast members said that from that one story, he understood more of who Liu Xueyi was than he did from the past 6 episodes they did together. This Liu Xueyi fan who reshared the video had a good take on the actor's story. Quote, "Growth in a person is often triggered by a single moment. In our youth, material possessions may seem light, but as the years pass, we enter into family life, take on responsibilities of raising children, and watch our parents age. At that moment, it's not just the value of money that moves us, but the deep and resilient power of familial love," unquote. Before we get to our next celebrity update, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, give this channel a boost by subscribing to it and liking the video. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $ sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to the videos, you'll have your questions answered, and you can request for a drama review. Alright, next up for celebrity updates, Zhao Lusi responded when asked if she has any plans for doing movies. Since Zhao Lusi's drama debut 6 years ago in the 2018 costume drama Untouchable Lovers, the 25-year-old actress has come a long way, and is now a bona fide leading lady in Chinese drama land. She last starred in 2023's The Last Immortal, and has The Story of Pearl Girl among other dramas coming up. On October 13th, a video clip circulated Weibo, and in it she was asked if she has any plans for doing movies. No, she replied frankly. I feel like that's a different industry altogether. I have participated in some movies, it was a way for me to experience and learn. Every filming experience is like taking an exam, because fans and audiences are hoping to see me grow and change with each new piece of work. So I feel like right now I'm at this stage of accumulation. It's not really the time to be switching industries. A sensible choice, really. If she feels dramas are her bread and butter, then it makes sense for her to just stick with them for now. There's always time and opportunity to branch out later on. Zhao Linghe is an example of one such actress who's branched out. Years ago, she was hammering out dramas like nobody's business. She had like 5 dramas in 2015 and 6 in 2016. She was a huge draw in dramas then, and still is now, but you can definitely see her branching out and doing more and more movies lately, especially the more serious kind. Lastly, for celebrity updates, a quick mention of Zhang Linghe, who was at a brand event for Major League Baseball recently. On October 13th, Zhang Linghe was at an MLB store in Beijing as a spokesperson. You can see him wearing a New York Yankees down coat here. During the Q&A session, the 26-year-old actor was asked about his experience while filming The Best Thing, an upcoming drama of his. He divulged that his character in the drama is a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, so before they started filming, he took lessons in traditional Chinese medicine. I studied pulse diagnosis and also the efficacy of certain Chinese medicines, he revealed. Zhang Linghe stars in The Best Thing with Xu Ruohan. They wrapped filming in July and shared their first official trailer in September. That's it for celebrity updates. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!